All right.
What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Joe Teel. I got my cousin, Olivia Blackmon, in from Tulsa.
What up?
What's going on, man?
Nothing much.
So you say you want to do a podcast episode while you're down, man. What you want to talk about? What's up?
I don't know. What's up with you?
Just trying to do these interviews.
Yeah.
Doing these podcasts, talking to people, listening to people.
Yeah.
Might even mix it up and talk and listen at the same time.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah. I've been known to be cognitive at least and make responses occasionally.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
No, just occasionally. So so you've been here in Texas a little bit now, a couple days.
Yeah.
What's the main difference between here and the big city life in Tulsa? Is Tulsa really a big city?
No, we only have, I think last time I Googled it, we only had about 500,000 people.
Oh, just 500,000.
Just 500,000. Because I think like LA and New York, easily 1 million.
Well, New York has 8 million. I looked that up. Yeah, I looked that up.
Yeah.
8 million people in New York, and they're just fucking stacked up on top of each other. Because you got to think they live up too.
Yeah.
It isn't just like us where we're like spread out.
Yeah.
They live like on top of each other.
Yeah. See, I couldn't do anything like New York or LA or Vegas.
Have you ever been?
I've been to LA. I've never been to New York. And honestly, from what I've seen, I don't want to.
No.
New York is fucked.
They say there's a lot of like anxiety, like extra anxiety, because I don't think people are supposed to live like that. Like,
I don't know. There's just a lot of crazy people up there.
Yeah, there's like an energy there, they say, which I've never been to New York. But I already know that is not my vibe. What did Hank Williams say? Take me to hell or New York City, it'd be about the same to me. Come on. Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
But still, Tulsa is a bigger city than
Texarkana.
Here.
Yeah.
Because I think between you put Texas and Arkansas together, we have like 100,000, maybe 100,000 together.
Dang.
Damn, our producer just dropped his phone. That's crazy. Anyways, let's not talk about Jay. I won't say his full name because he got upset at me last time I did it. So anyways.
Ooh.
But still, yeah, Tulsa is way bigger than here.
Yes.
So you say 500,000. So that's 600,000, 500,000. Why did I say 6?
I don't know.
Math. Yeah, we do math on this channel. That's still a lot of people though.
Yeah.
But you live on that outskirts.
Yeah, we
right?
kind of live like in the outskirts, suburbs area.
In Jinx.
Which is like southwest Tulsa-ish.
For everybody with their compass out there. It's southwest.
Southwest, yeah.
When I went to Tulsa, it seemed like I was facing a different direction than I'm used to facing. And like, it took me a while to get oriented, like southwest and east. It's weird. Because like when I'm in Texarkana, I know exactly like where I'm at. I can say, oh shit, well, we're going west right now. We're going east right now. But when you put me in a different city, I had to kind of get back on the same page as the sun and shit.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, if we were home right now, I could tell you like that which direction we're facing. But here, I have no idea.
We're just lost.
Yeah, we're just lost. Or I will just go outside and look at the stars.
Oh, we got a stargazer. So you know all the constellations and shit like that.
Yeah. I took a course last year.
Don't y'all have they have y'all have a planetarium at your school.
Yeah, at our school.
That shit is wild.
Yeah, we get kids from all over, as far as like OKC. Yeah. Like they'll come up and like use our planetarium, and it's really cool.
Yeah, that is insane. So it's big though, right?
Oh yeah.
So how big are we talking? Like an auditorium big, or like?
Yeah, I mean it could probably see about maybe like 150 people. Yeah. Easily. You might be able to pack a couple more in there, but and the thing about it is that it's a dome, right? So you're leaned back and like the seats are like positioned like that. And it was my 6th hour. So my last hour of the day.
Oh, you was tired?
I was tired.
Oh, yeah, that's crap.
Dude, get so close to falling asleep, and I'm just like, because I mean, it's dark, you know, like we're looking at the pretty stars, and it's just like, man, I could just go to sleep right now. But then I'm like, oh wait, I gotta.
So that's where class was.
Yeah. Sometimes.
You took a star class and went to the James. If you drop your phone again, oh my God. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm back with you. So so that's your class, and you go to a planetarium like a lot.
Yeah. So it was like a once a week type of thing.
Yeah.
Because there were other classes that had to go to. So it wasn't just us. But yeah, and then we'd have to like learn. When we weren't in the planetarium, we were learning about Earth because it was Earth and space science. So, we'd learn about like the tectonic plates or, whatever.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah.
Definitely. No, that's didn't the continents, aren't we moving?
Yeah. So the tectonic plates are like giant chunks of Earth that float on the mantle. And so when there's activity under the mantle, which is basically just lava.
Yeah, like because the core is hot.
Right.
And there's lava basically.
Well,
there's a fuck ton of lava underneath us, right?
Well, because you have the inner core that's just like solid iron.
Solid.
Okay. And then you have the inner core that's like really just like very, very hot. And then around that you have the mantle, and then the crust floats on the mantle.
How do they know how hot it is?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But they just know it's very, very warm. Well, because I mean, when you're digging, what are you doing?
I was turning something up.
Oh.
Damn, way to make it obvious. I went to touch a knob on the slide and she's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
No. Okay, I'm listening. How do they know the core is so hot?
Well, I'm sure they do it like when they're like digging for like oil and stuff. I'm sure they like notice like, hey, it's starting to get warm in here. I'd assume.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah.
So the Earth is moving. The crust, the ground, under us is moving.
Yeah. I think it's about like 2 centimeters a year.
A centimeter. Since we're gonna call each other out for shit that happens on here, a centimeter. You don't have a centimeter, I'll send a meter to you. There you have it. No, science is cool. So you're pretty smart on the science stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, planetarium at the school. That's wild.
Yeah.
Big science program, I'm guessing, huh?
Oh yeah, like we have a robotics club.
Oh, we don't have no shit like that. The robotics club.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Jay? We're messing up. So, like they're building robots and shit at school.
Mm-hmm.
That is wild.
Yeah. Somebody I used to talk to actually is in the robotics club, and my former science teacher runs it. Oh. So
somebody that you used to know. Somebody. What happened to them? Why are they somebody you used to know?
I don't know. He just never talked to me again.
Oh damn! I thought about doing that with Jay, but I was like, no, I'll just keep talking to him. Our producer over there. Shout out to Jay again. Yeah. No, man, that's crazy. Yeah, a robotics division, a planetarium.
Mm-hmm. And we are also, our marching band is very good. We have won a lot of titles. Our football team is pretty okay. I don't think we did too great this year.
If y'all are really smart in science, I'm assuming the football team is ass.
I don't know.
I'm just playing. But
I'm trying to think. I think we made it to the playoffs this year, but I don't.
How big is your school? Do they do the A, like 6A, 5A, or is that just like a Texas thing? How many kids are in your high school?
Let's see. There's about 900 kids in my class alone.
Oh, shit.
So that's just the junior class. So then you have the other 3. So easily like 4,000 kids.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, there may be like 200 kids per grade in our class.
Yeah.
That's a decent sized school in town.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and that's just one school. We're not even we're not even the biggest school.
So like in Tulsa, is there a bigger school?
Yeah. I think I don't remember if it's Union or Broken Arrow, but like Union, Broken Arrow, and Jinx are like the top 3 biggest schools. I think. I could be wrong, but I know we're definitely not the biggest because I recently just looked it up.
No. So you have all this school stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you were telling me earlier that you don't want to go to college. What's that about?
because part of it is I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you don't want to go pick up major and it not be like
right.
Jive.
Plus, my sister already got 2 degrees, and I like joking that she got enough for the both of us.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but does that work on a job application?
No.
Do you have any schooling? Well, my sister does, actually. She has 2 of them.
Well, and the cool thing about Jinx is they do a lot of collaboration with the local community college. And so if you graduate in the county of Tulsa, you get 2 years free of TCC. And so you can just get all your basics out of the way. And then after that, you can decide if you want to continue and like transfer your credits to a different college.
Yeah.
And so my mom's really been pushing me to like do that because it's free.
You might as well do your basics.
Right. But
you want to go sell hot dogs at the stadium?
I do.
Hot dog! Hot dog! That's the inside. So what if you end up selling hot dogs at the...
I mean, I don't care.
You at least go sell the most hot dogs?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because whether it's whether it's Wonoke Field or the BOK, like a lot of people go there. So like,
is that where we went to one of them we went to? Where was the hockey game we went to at?
That was at the BOK Center.
Yeah, that thing was big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. And I've for a while now wanted to work at like a concert venue like that because I really like live music, and so does my sister. That's something that we both really enjoy. So, I mean, we've been to a lot of concerts, especially with my mom working in radio. We got a lot of free tickets.
Yeah, I used to see y'all going everywhere.
Oh yeah. We've been to all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. You can sell hot dogs there.
Yeah, I can do it. I mean, been around it my whole life.
I think you've set too high of a goal for yourself today.
Yeah.
Hot dog salesman of the month. Hot dog!
But I don't know what I'm going to do.
I think that's okay, though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit to do out there.
Yeah.
And the robots will take it anyway soon.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine going to 4 years of college and then they make a robot that does your job.
Well, right now, robots are already making school more difficult for teachers.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Because kids are using like ChatGPT to like write their papers and stuff like that. And so they've like blocked it on all of our Chromebooks. And so, because we have school issues.
But can't you get ChatGPT on your phone and copy and paste it to the Chromebook?
Yeah.
You like send yourself an email to the school email. I'm not even school no more. And I know exactly how I would use AI at school right now. I would never write another paper again.
No, and a lot of kids don't.
So think about this. This is something we've been talking about. So like I posted on my Facebook this week and it got tons of comments. I had like 30 comments about it. So I was like, what do y'all think about the brain chips? What do y'all think about the Neuralink, stuff like that? But if we had more information to us, would that make us smarter or would it make us dumber? The access to information like that. Because in a way, I think it would make you dumber because it's like you wouldn't have to actually like
go out and find it.
Yeah, but at the same time, having access to it might make you smarter just because like you could, you still if you could Google something in your head you still would, you would retain the information.
Well, I think you'd be smarter. I think you'd just be lazier.
Probably so.
Because, the same thing kind of happened with libraries. What's the point of going to a library when you can just look something up on your phone?
Exactly.
So,
We're like a thesaurus, not a thesaurus, an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
Do anybody have an encyclopedia anymore? But and that's basically like Googling before Google.
Right. And
you just go look something up in the encyclopedia.
Yeah, because I remember way back when I was in 5th grade.
That far?
So far. So many years ago. Well, because I think that's almost 6 years ago now.
That's so far back. I'm old as shit. I was still old 6 years ago.
They taught us how to use encyclopedias, dictionaries.
Hold on, say it again.
No.
I feel like there was an extra syllable, encyclopedia.
There probably was. I almost
You know where you could have fixed that at?
Where?
In an encyclopedia.
No.
Look up, we're going to Google something in the encyclopedia today. Encyclopedia Light.
Yeah.
Get hydrated. That's just how my brain works. Looking up Googling things, Google changed everything. I Google things so much. My friends call me Google Dan. They make fun of me because I'm always, especially during the podcast, I always Google stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But it's you could just figure something out. Shit used to be a mystery.
Yeah.
You really just had to find some shit back in the day. But now it's just I want to know how many birds a cat kills. How many birds a cat kills a year? That's, okay, you Google it.
Yeah.
It's billions of birds. That shit's insane. I get my animals mixed up. But you could just Google some shit.
Yeah. I don't.
But I feel like to a degree we're smarter because if you couldn't just Google some shit, then you just wouldn't know it.
Well, because I feel like with your whole cats killing birds things, that's just useless information.
That's not useless.
Okay. In what situation are you going to use that to your advantage?
To my advantage?
Other than be look what I know.
Well, I could set a cat trap, and it could be like a decoy bird with a fucking when they take bamboo and tie things like a bamboo cage and the cat goes in to get the bird and the cage just drops on the ass. It's yes, information, knowledge is power.
Yeah, but
and that's how you gain knowledge over the pussy. When you use the power against the cat, gain power of the pussy.
I think my sister needs to learn that one.
Oh no! How old is she? She hasn't mastered the power. Anyways, new topic. No, that's also my cousin. So let's not go that route. Anyways, it was a joke. I regret it. Yeah. Not everything. You can always turn some kind. I don't think there's useless facts out there. Name a useless fact.
Cats killing birds.
It's not useless, I'm telling you. You wonder where all the birds go. They're fucking getting murdered all day.
There are billions of birds.
Exactly. Cats kill billions of birds. Cats kill. Here's my favorite. I love to say this. I've said it 8 times on 8 different podcasts. Did you know that cats kill 3.5 billion birds a year? That's including lions, and tigers, and some more shit. But still,
domesticated cats.
Hella cats. Cats are out there murdering shit, fucking up the world.
Yeah.
Not really. Cats are cool. They're different though. I have a cat right now, not a dog, and that shit's lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because fuck a damn.
Your cat loves me, by the way.
Yeah. There you have it from Google Danny. The motherfucking, my prodigy, Jay, producer in training. Cats be fucking shit up, dude. They're out there. They're murderers.
Yeah.
They're treacherous.
That's why people don't like outdoor cats. It's because they go and mess up their gardens and stuff.
I love an outdoor cat because I live in the country.
Yeah.
They're killing rats and snakes and some more shit.
Yeah. Well, out in the suburbs, they don't like outdoor cats.
Yeah, I don't like all kind of shit in the suburbs because you're in your fucking suburbs.
Yeah.
I've been to your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, your neighbors can see in your house. That stresses me out.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you can look like I looked out your window one time and like saw into your neighbor's house, and I was like, "Damn, that's too close."
Yeah, well, I can't remember if it was with you or somebody else, but my sister and I were driving around, and we like drove past this house, and some like dude was watching TV, and I was like, "Oh, what is he watching?"
Oh, that's your first mistake.
And she's like, "I don't know. Let's look." And she's like, "If you have your windows open and your TV on, I mean, you're just asking to get snooped on."
Damn, Snoop Dogg. This shit sucks. D-O-double-G. Fuck. Help the fucking window. Yeah, that's one thing we don't. Bro, our neighbors that lived and see, like, we're spread. You see in our house.
Yeah.
We're all spread out. These neighbors all the way across this big ass cow pasture got this big TV, and they had a swimming pool in their backyard. And I was sitting on the porch with binoculars one night watching a basketball game. We don't got cable, but they do, goddammit.
No, that's really funny. But sometimes like we'll hear our neighbors like playing music, and we're just like, well, I mean, depend on what neighbors, but
yeah, but didn't your dad used to turn the music up like so loud?
Oh yeah, like especially when he was like playing Guitar Hero, he would like
the dad was wild.
He would like crank it up, and I think he said he got the police called on him.
Oh yeah, that happened when we was there.
Yeah, did it?
Yeah, and the ceiling was like cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit so loud the damn ceiling was cracking.
I remember that. I didn't know it was from that.
Yeah,
I thought it might have just been like water damage or something.
Oh yeah, something responsible. Sure.
Man, I miss those speakers. Mom made us get rid of them because we didn't have room for them.
Yeah, that was I had some speakers in the back of my car. I had a sub, and I broke my back windshield.
Yeah, dude, I remember when you came down to Dad's and like showed us the speakers.
I'm surprised that car made it down there. That was the Matrix.
Yeah.
2003 Toyota Matrix. Look it up.
Yeah.
Be amazed.
He was like, I remember, I don't think you were in the room when he said this, but
I imagine not. He's probably talking shit.
Yeah, he was like, what is this kid thinking?
Not much.
He spent like hundreds of dollars on this.
It was so loud though.
And it broke your windshield.
Yeah, I could shake shit off people's walls when I pull up to their house.
Man.
I gave it to Tony. I think he sold it to somebody.
Yeah.
Fuck Tony. I'm just playing. I love you, Tony. Tony ain't gonna listen to this shit. He don't listen to this shit. So, like I said, fuck Tony. Fuck Tony Johnson. And fuck our producer, Jay.
He don't know what he's doing back there.
He don't know what the fuck's going on back there. No, not Jay, boy. Oh, yeah, while we're here, fuck Luke Walker.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that.
Oh, damn. That was a little... I was just playing.
I wasn't.
Beef is in the air. No. So, science at school.
Yeah.
Big school. What else? What else you got going on?
I don't know. I'm in ceramics and...
That's a class?
Pottery, yes.
Mm-hmm. And what are you making in pottery class?
I am making this vase. I actually have a picture of it if you want to see it. Do you want to see it?
Is it a vase?
Yes.
You mean a vase?
Yeah.
Sure.
The fancy way of saying it.
Sure, Olivia. Show me this vase.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to see this vase.
Yeah. No, I saved it just for you.
Oh, wow. Hope it breaks when you come back.
I do too.
Look. A vase.
Yep. That's the only picture I have.
Is that like a tree carved into it? Or?
Yeah.
That kind of looks like Jay. Look at this Jay. Yeah, it's kind of like Jay's head shape.
Yeah, but...
Jay's like, I'm never coming back to help you again.
No, but it's a lot of fun. And when it's...
So that's like an elective class, right?
Yeah. So like I chose to do that, and it sucks because clay is constantly in the air. So I am constantly sneezing in that class. And when you're like...
Oh, so it's like dusty in there?
Yeah. Because
I have another Jay joke, but I'll let it go.
But I'd be sneezing that whole hour, and it sucks, especially when you're on the throwing wheel,
the throwing wheel,
which is where you get a chunk of clay and you slam it down on this wheel that spins,
right?
And you kind of like morph it.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Where it's spinning and shit.
Mm-hmm. And so but you have to be really like paying attention and like completely locked in. And when you're constantly sneezing, it's kind of hard to do.
Oh, that why the vase looks like that?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I didn't make that one on the throwing wheel, but.
Oh. How did you make it then? Just beat the shit out of it. Just fucking punch that bitch.
Yeah, until it did what I wanted it to do, basically.
You made it submit.
Yeah.
No, I'll leave Jay out of this. Ceramics class. No, we don't have no shit like that. Didn't you say you was in a fucking cooking class?
Mm-hmm. Food prep.
Food prep.
Mm-hmm. We just had a grilled cheese unit.
That sounds so gay.
Yeah, no,
I won't say my thoughts on that, but that does sound so weird.
We just did a whole like. It was honestly kind of dumb. It was
you think?
Well, because I mean, we've made like a lot more like complicated stuff.
So like just in the middle of the year, you just like reverted back to like some basic shit.
I was like, we've been making like
melt cheese on toast.
Yeah, we've been making like cookies and
that's pretty complicated.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, yeah.
I baked my first cookies the other day.
Ooh.
Yeah, out of a package.
Oh, I'm talking.
Hold on, I came across this table. Oh my God, you're lucky Jay's here. Jay to help me back. Yeah, Jay, I was really stressing Jay out. Jay was watching me make these cookies and he was like, dude, it's not that hard. And I'm just like, fam. Tablespoon was fucking me up, bro. Like, what is a tablespoon exactly? But no, I made some peanut butter cookies out of packet.
Nice. But I'm talking from like scratch.
Oh, that sounds some uppity shit. I made cookies from scratch. Fucking half-ass baker over there.
Yeah, they didn't bake all the way.
So you talking shit about these cookies and they didn't even turn out good?
No, they still tasted great. They were just
do y'all like hard cookies or squishy cookies?
Squishy.
Yeah. Everybody here says squishy. My wife always wants everything like burnt. Like steak is hard and everything's just so damn hard. I'm like, damn. Yeah. Crunchy ass bacon and shit. I like.
No.
I just like biscuits. I almost like the biscuits undercooked.
Yeah.
So it could be squishy.
Yeah.
Squishy. This is my squishy. What is that, Nemo?
Yeah, I think
I'll name him Squishy and he'll be my squishy or something. Dory, yeah.
Yeah.
What a great movie. Classic. Man, they really did. They were smart. Like, because every movies always rush out a sequel too fast.
Yeah.
Finding Nemo was smart to wait all them years.
Mm-hmm.
And then Finding Dory was good too. So I was like,
yeah. I don't remember that much of Finding Dory. Honestly.
I remember they're on the highway. I never forget a scene where the animals are driving. They love that shit.
Oh, yeah. I know the scene.
Yeah. There's like the octopus or whatever.
Yeah.
I
think his name is like...
If you say you don't remember some shit about this, but you're going to name drop the octopus?
I think. I could be wrong.
I feel like you're wrong.
I feel like I'm wrong.
Uh-oh. Can Jay do his job? He's working on it. He's dialed in. What is the octopus's name? Hank. Wow.
I was way off.
You were so close. That's just crazy. We were listening to Oscar Williams Jr. yesterday. No, man, that's crazy. Yeah, Finding Dory. Like Cars 2 was ass.
Yeah.
But they waited a long time and Cars 3 was good. So
yeah.
When they like fucking spy planes and shit in Cars 2, Cars 2, yeah, they fucked up on that deal.
Yeah. Did you hear Kung Fu Panda's coming out? Already came out with the fourth one?
No, I ain't gonna lie, I only watched the first one. Are they all that good? There's a lot of people that say Kung Fu Panda's like super good.
Oh yeah. The first 3 are amazing. Obviously, I haven't seen the new one yet, but I want to. but I'm also scared too because
Fake fan.
I've heard
fake fan.
It just came out.
She said earlier, fake fan.
Came out.
You're not a real Kung Fu Panda. You're a faker.
Okay, whatever.
You're a faker and a half-ass baker. How about that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Kung Fu Panda. I like Jack Black. He's funny.
Yeah, Jack Black.
OT, have you? You probably don't know OT the Mexican. Is that Mexican OT? He's a rapper. He was on Joe Rogan, and he said the first time he saw Jack Black was in Nacho Libre, and he did Nacho Libre so good he thought Jack Black was Mexican, like for years. This dude is like 25 and just realized that Jack Black that Nacho Libre was played by a white guy.
That's awesome.
Nacho! I love that. You've seen Nacho Libre, right? That is a wild movie. I forget how young you are, though. That should be stressing me out. Jack Black. What else could we talk about? Where are you at on aliens? Yeah.
Like whether or not I believe in them?
Yeah, you think there's aliens out there?
I mean, honestly, if there's not, that's a waste of a universe. Like if we're the only planet that has life and there's a whole universe out there and we're the only ones, that's just stupid.
No.
That's like, I feel like statistically that couldn't happen.
But, yeah. So what would you say to you? So let's go back to the science shit. Y'all studied the stars and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's people out there that think that like the earth is flat.
Yeah.
And that, which I had a guy in here the other day, which no disrespect to him, and he had all type of stuff he was telling me. But I was just the whole time, I was like, damn, I still don't think the earth is flat, you know? And I went down the rabbit hole myself, but like.
Well, we actually, in my Earth and Space Science class, we actually asked my teacher, like, how do we know the earth is round?
Yeah.
And it's just something about like the sun and like the way that it moves around the earth. And also when you fly in like an airplane, you can see the curvature.
I've heard that you can't see the curvature of the earth from an airplane.
I've seen it. So either people are just blind or choose to ignore it.
I don't think you can see the curvature. Jay, Google it. I don't think you can. I think you have to because I think you have to get up to like where the space station.
I've seen it. I don't like.
I've been in an airplane before.
So have I.
Was your shit higher than mine? Or was you higher than me?
No, like I swear.
I don't think you can see the curve because like
you can just
there couldn't
like
be a flat
see.
Earth society out there if you could get in an airplane and see that the Earth was round. It looks pretty flat from an airplane. I'm pretty sure. What does it say, Jay boy? We'll let Google make this decision for us.
And how high does the average airline plane
35,000. I think 30,000. So Jay don't have a mic today. So what he said is, as you said, that pilots have reported that at like what 50,000, below 50,000, that they have not seen any real evidence of the curvature of the Earth.
Okay, so then
your eyes are just bad.
No,
she's just like, oh, it ended.
No,
you're blind.
Okay,
I'm just fucking.
Like I don't know what you want me to say. Like I've seen it. Like you can't gaslight me into thinking that I haven't because I have.
I don't think it's possible. I still think the Earth is round. I'm not saying this bitch is flat.
Yeah,
I'm just saying from an airplane, I'm pretty sure. Because there couldn't be a flat Earth society out there. There's many people that fly that could just go up there and be like, oh, this bitch is curved. No, oh, shit.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think the moon landing was real?
I don't know. Why would they? Well, I don't know. I've seen two very different conflicting opinions on this, just like the flat earth and the round earth shit, though. There's whole communities dedicated to both sides of both of these arguments.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It seems a little fishy. The one thing that got me is they was calling them on the moon. That shit fucked me up.
Yeah.
Because I can't make calls from my house. I have to be connected to the Wi-Fi to make calls from my house.
Well, I mean, they have like state-of-the-art like technology.
But at that time, they're calling the president is calling the astronauts on the moon?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Jay said they're using satellite phones, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And
we got a satellite that's in space already.
Yes, so a satellite that's in orbit, they'll send the signal there, and then from the satellite, we'll go to the moon.
Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I'm just thinking about trying to make an AT&T fucking phone call to fucking Jupiter right now. I know that shit ain't going through.
Not Jupiter. Well,
not necessarily Jupiter, but anything out there.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson's always talking about how space is so dirty. Like up in our orbit, he says that like from all our projects and shit, we just leave debris of shit up there.
I believe it.
And so there's just like trash going around. And there's like even a new branch in NASA dedicated to trying to figure out how to get rid of the trash.
Man.
He said that maybe aliens came to visit us and we're like, damn, y'all some nasty motherfuckers. And kept going.
I believe it. I believe it.
The aliens pull up to check on us and we just have all this fucking shit. Jay says that aliens were first getting sighted after nuclear bombs. Interesting. Maybe we made enough noise. So maybe we did do too big of a boom.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But what about this? What if there is aliens, but they're behind us? In every movie, we're always ahead of the aliens.
No, the aliens are
that's what I meant. The aliens are ahead of us.
Yeah.
But we could very easily be ahead of the aliens.
Yeah. I mean, probably.
But they definitely could be ahead of us. If there is.
Yeah. Well, I think I recently heard something on TikTok about NASA just found like city lights on a distant planet. Or what they think could be city lights.
Maybe.
But then again,
it's so hard to trust this fucking like articles and TikToks and shit. Like if you get your science information from TikTok, it's like, ooh, that might be treacherous.
Yeah.
But I don't know, that's the world we live, because there's a lot of misinformation like that. Like I said, there's two, like, is somebody in the glober, that's what they call each other, globers and flurfs, like flat earthers and globe people. But like somebody in that deal is wrong, right?
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But like, and then people are entitled to their own opinions, but it's crazy that there is like two that big opposing opinions out there. There's two parties out. I say that's crazy. That's literally how our government works. But anyways.
Well, and then people have like made a map of like reports across the world of alien sightings. Most of them are in America. So people are like, that's a little sketchy.
Well, you know, Jim Bob's out in his fucking cornfield, meth out of his mind. He's like, God damn, it's a fucking alien. It's just his cousin. He's drunk as shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But do you remember like a few months ago when like the government like had like they were like, yeah, aliens are real.
Yeah, but that made me not trust it.
And that's what a lot of people are saying.
When the government says there's no aliens, I'll be like, God damn it. There's fucking aliens out there.
Yeah.
And when they say they're real, I was like, God damn it, there may not be no aliens.
And then like a few weeks later, Mexico came out and was...
You talking about the little skeleton?
The little ET looking... Oh my gosh.
I don't know about that one.
No, me and my friend were talking about it and he was like, what do you think? And I was like, the fact that they look exactly like ET... I'm calling BS on that.
Well, that's why I was listening to this one scientist dude talk about aliens, and he was like, if you think about how different all the life on Earth is, all the different stuff, like why would an alien millions and millions of miles away look anything remotely like us? Why would they be bipedal, like...
I mean, they'd probably have to live in like similar conditions.
But that would make them grow 2 legs and 2 arms?
I mean, we did it.
But I mean, think about like all these other animals, like an octopus or something. Like we're on the same, we would both be considered aliens to somebody else, right?
Right.
And we are completely different than octopuses.
Yeah.
And that could be the difference between us and an alien. Like I think aliens would look nothing like this, realistically, I think. But like all the movies, aliens always, like think of like Predator.
They're like humanoid.
Yeah, it's just like a big buff-ass human dude that's like, why would that alien come from a million miles away and look just like us?
I don't know.
And I feel like their technology could be different too. What if they found a way to shrink themselves and they're like here already and we just can't see them because they're too little?
Man. That's scary.
Tiny aliens.
Yeah, or shapeshifters.
Shapeshifters? People talk about the lizard people.
Mm-hmm.
You heard about the lizard people?
Oh, I've heard about the lizard people.
I thought you were a lizard people, but then I was like, no, that's not Olivia. I'm still on the fence about Jay. Jay's got lizard people energy.
And Jay I bet he's a green lizard too.
Yeah, green lizard energy. Jay goes home and morphs at the end of the day.
I think tonight Jay's gonna go home and cry.
Jay's completely unrecognizable at nighttime. Oh man.
Man, yesterday when Luke was like, yeah, I broke down in front of a girl and cried, and I went, loser.
Yeah, that was great. That was nice. I like that Olivia talks shit to Luke. That's fun. I feel like he gets a little bit too much free space out there. We've all kind of collapsed. We're all just tired of arguing with him. So sometimes you need a little gold energy that way. We done took these personality tests.
They never took it, did they?
Yeah, no, I want to see what everybody else is.
Man.
So basically my personality, I'm a green personality, which is clearly the best.
I'm gold.
Yeah, that's fake. And Jay tested positive for green energy, and I don't believe it. I think Jay has fake green energy.
Okay, so it's like a personality test, and like each color is like a different type of personality. So there's green, gold, blue.
I noticed you said green first.
Okay, and purple, orange. I'm sure there's more.
Rainbow. Those are letters, not colors. Anyways, I'm sorry. Yes.
Man.
We like to get on the edge here. But no, I'm with you.
But yeah, so according to the test, their personalities are green.
Yeah, I'm a green energy, big green energy over here.
And mine is gold, as is his wife's, by the way.
Yeah, I feel like she sounded like a gold. Jay sounded like a gold. Jay is a gold. See, you were supposed to be green, I think.
Yeah.
And Jay was supposed to be gold. Y'all are both got fake energy. But that's part of Jay's like lizard persona though. Like it's just like you can't get too close to him and just fucking morph that shit over. It's like, God damn, they might figure it out. Like, no, I'm gonna go be green today. Like, oh shit.
Well, green was my runner-up. Yeah. I was like 1 point away from being green.
Yeah, y'all should have swapped.
Well, because I was listening to the description of green and I was like, that's definitely me.
Yeah, that's why the whole time I was like, yeah.
But
Whitney thought I was going to be orange or some shit.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't remember what the definition of that is, but shit.
I think orange is like adventurous.
Which, yeah, but so was green though, a little bit.
Yeah.
Green had a little pinch of adventure.
Yeah.
That's how I like it. Just a hair.
Just a hair.
Not too much. Yeah. Wouldn't want to get too wild. Like Jay on a Saturday night, boy. Shit will get out of control, boy. It took everything. So Jay got blacked out for his birthday. It took everything Jay could while he was blacked out to hold his fucking regular human form. Jay's so drunk, he's like, fuck, don't turn to a lizard. Don't turn to a fucking lizard. Everybody's fucking looking at me.
And then threw up all over Luke's
It's just
truck.
like fucking Lucky Charms and magic shit coming out of him, whatever lizards do. He threw up in Luke's truck, which is the best shit ever happened. In the past month, that's easily number one on my list of cool shit that happened. Jay threw up inside of Luke's beloved truck. God, Jay, that's green energy.
Yeah.
That makes me think I may have misjudged. I may have. I think he has potential green energy.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
kinetic energy there, like potential energy to be used. Did I use that word right? The energy is kinetic. It could be.
It's potential.
Potential.
It could be.
What's the? I thought climax.
Yeah,
like you're at the top of the roller coaster.
Yeah.
So kinetic, but do you store? How does storing energy work? Am I going to get way too?
Oh God, that's like forever ago. I don't remember.
So like as you're coming down the roller coaster though.
That's kinetic.
But you're storing energy because you're going to use that same building energy because you're going to use that energy to go up the next hill.
Right. So you're building energy as you're going down because you're speeding up because of gravity.
So in theory, right, you can go over another hill. It just can't be taller than the first hill.
Right.
So that's why the first hill on the roller coaster is taller.
Right. I think.
Have you ever been to Six Flags?
Yes.
You ever rode the Titan?
Oh, I don't remember. It was so many years ago.
The Titan had me like Jay on a Saturday night for real, boy. I blacked out on that motherfucker.
Man. I mean, I love roller coasters.
Dude, like the older you get though, the harder it gets. Like my dad loves roller coasters, but he's got kind of old, and like he rides like 3 of them, and he's maxed out for like a year. He won't want to go. It'll take a year, and he'll like forget that they're shitty now. And he'll be like, "No, I guess he's having flashbacks of him as a kid, like riding roller coasters, having fun." Shows up and just gets fucked in 3 roller coaster rides, and it's just like, damn, we paid $85 for.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, I think I was like 15.
That far back?
Yeah, that many years ago. My mom and I went to Florida together, and I was like, I want to go to this amusement park. It looks really fun, has a lot of rides. I want to go do it. And what I didn't calculate for is that my sister wasn't going to be there. And mom has like medical issues and doesn't handle roller coasters very well.
Gonna fuck Aunt Gretchen up. Shout to Aunt Gretchen.
Yeah. And so
I just imagine a roller coaster beating the shit out of Aunt Gretchen. Poor Aunt Gretchen. Don't get on that roller coaster.
It happened once.
No.
It was not fun.
I try to tell my dad, stay off them damn roller coasters, but I'm telling you, when you get older, I think it really fucks with you.
Yeah.
You shake your brain loose or something.
Man, but waiting in those lines by yourself.
Dude, me and Dave went to Space Mountain. We went to Disneyland, California.
Land.
Is that land? Disney World is in Florida. We went to Disneyland in California. Me and my buddy Dave, shout out to Dave Bramhall, the dude. We sat in line for an hour and a half for a 60-second ride.
Oh.
It was cool, but it wasn't that damn cool. And I ate a $12 corn dog that day. That shit fucked me up.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about amusement
parks. They got you by the balls in there.
Yeah, they like upsell you on everything.
No, like we went to a Mavericks game, dude, and I brought $100 for like snacks because I was like, bro, they finna hit us over the head. But I was still drinking then, so I had a big ass beer, and she had a big ass cocktail, and then I had like 3 hot dogs, and the hot dogs were like $20 a piece and shit. But I had like budgeted, like this shit's finna, like they finna get us.
Yeah.
Places like that, they get you by the balls, man. You're stuck. Yeah. And they're like, well, I know these motherfuckers gonna drink something here. $10.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
A $12 corn dog, man. That shit was wild. And that was before inflation.
Ugh. Yeah.
What is a corn dog at Disneyland now? Holy shit.
What?
They probably hit you for $25.
Oh. Well, see, that's the thing. They can't raise the prices too high or nobody's going to buy it. So if you're in Disneyland,
you show up at 8 in the morning at Disneyland, you ain't leaving till 6 in the evening, you going to buy something.
Well, yeah, but not a $25 corn dog.
Yeah, but if a $25 corn dog is the cheapest shit, $10. Damn, it got cheaper. Damn, maybe they saw my dumb Texas ass over there. I bet this son bitch would pay $12 for this fucking corn dog. $12. I'm like, fuck, all right, cool. Taking advantage of my green energy, my pure. Should have brought Jay. He wouldn't dare try to rip off a full lizard man. Fucking Jay, dude. Jay's 21 now. I'm so proud of the boy. He made it. He fucking made it. Me and Jay would get in the living room at his sister's house, which is my lovely wife. And we would box. I'd get on my knees and box him, and then we got so hot one time we just sat in the fucking deep freeze. Yeah, fuck all the food in there. I just got straight ass in a deep freeze. Eating popsicles, got our ass on like a Stouffer's lasagna or some shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, farting on the shit, giving people pink eye and shit. Yeah, we used to do dumb shit, man. I remember we went through a phase over there at Whitney's house when I was dating her.
Yeah.
Everybody would just go over there. There'd be tons of people. Even Tony and all them, even back then.
Yeah.
Chris, all them. We was giving people swirlies. We was giving everybody swirlies. We gave Jay a swirly. We gave Faith a swirly, their little sister.
Yeah.
We gave Whitney a swirly. We gave Emily a swirly. Everybody was getting swirlies. And finally, so there was a big guy, Cam. Shout out to Cameron Jones. He's a personal security now. He's in Houston. Yeah. He's a security guard for like James Harden, Kevin Durant. Like, he's been around Travis Scott. He's been around all these big people. This is a big dude. He was made for this shit. Mm-hmm. Tony Johnson, big. Y'all know Big Tony. Yeah. And then Chris Paul, who went and played, football in college and then is now as a football coach. These were my people. These was my companions. Yeah. These was my helpers while we was being deviants and dunking people's head in the goddamn toilet. But one day they thought it would be funny to turn on poor little Joe because I'm the smallest.
No.
So I went and I hid because there's 2 houses on the property. Yeah. So I went and hid in the back of Emily's house, which is in the back.
Yeah.
And I ran through the house. I was going to try to make it through the back door. When I get out the back door, there's Tony in the middle, or Tony on the side, Big Cam in the middle, and Football Chris on the other side. Oh. And I'm looking, I'm like, fuck, they got me. So I'm looking around, looking in everybody's eyes. I'm like, who would flinch if I pretended to get mad and swing at them? Who would flinch and give me an opening? So I looked at Chris. I was like, he'll probably just tackle my ass. I looked at Big Cam. I was like, no, he damn sure ain't going. Now I look at Tony and my eyes light up. I said, that motherfucker Tony will flinch if I swing at him. And I was like, y'all bullshit. Y'all done turned on me. This is some bullshit. I'm yelling. I look at Tony. I said, ugh. I raised my hand like that. Tony went like this. He put his hand up. Boom, that's all I needed. Yeah. I jumped the fence. There was a privacy fence. This was like 6 foot tall. Burnt over that thing. And I was walking down the road. It was 95 degrees. It was summertime. And I'm walking. We was in the yard just bullshitting before all this started. Right. So I'm in shorts, and that's it. I don't have no socks on, no shoes on. I have no shirt, none of this shit. So I jumped the fence. There's a whole privacy fence between them. Big boys ain't jumping that fence. Mm-mm. So I started walking down the road. I showed you where Jay lives. Yeah. That's where we was. I was finna walk to my house. Yeah. So I'm taking off. They finally came and got me in the car, and I literally made them make a truce for me. And they had to put it on the great state of Texas. I said, on Texas, you won't throw me in that toilet. None of my friends will lie on Texas. We don't believe in that. Them boys will lie on God before they lie on Texas. Ain't that something? Man. They're on my dead daddy grave before they'll lie on that before Texas. Good people. Good folks. But yeah, I seen Tony and I was like, that's my opening. Gotta shoot the gap. Not his teeth. Oh, man. I feel like, those are good times, though. Yeah, lots of good times. We used to fuck around heavy over there. What were we talking about? Science? Fuck, man. I've been into history lately. History's been, it's just been on my brain, man. And I didn't pay attention in school, so I'm like learning all this shit for the first time. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah. But it's really better, like, because like if you go learn something, like that's what I'm learning as an adult. You go learn some shit as an adult, but you want to learn it. It's so much different than being in a class where like, bitch, learn this shit.
Well, the thing about my history teacher is he finds like really fun ways to like teach us stuff. So, right now, well, not right now, we paused the game, but we're playing a Cold War game in class that's gonna last most of the semester.
All the way into the 90s?
It's
dates. History dates.
Yeah, it's up until like recent
until
history.
Russia gets upset.
Yeah. Well, and so basically part of the game is that they divide the class into the US and the USSR. And I got put on the USSR.
That's fitting.
And you'll never guess who they elected as their leader.
As their leader? Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord. You probably hit the button already, huh?
Yeah, I was elected leader, and I was in place of the one and only Joseph Stalin.
Joseph Stalin.
That's the name we came up with.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're like Vladimir Putin?
No, I'm like Joseph Stalin. Yeah, but...
So you're like Vladimir Putin. I'm fucking.
But I mean... we're winning. We are defeating the US.
Stalin was after... Who was it? No, Mussolini was in Italy. Who was the other USSR? The Soviet guy from World War II? Oh. Because that wasn't him. That was before him. Who was the main guy in the Hitler was... made friends with, and then
I think that
changed his mind. Or was it? No, it wasn't Stalin. It was the guy. It was because it was Hitler, Mussolini, and whatever the fuck this dude's name is. Soviet Union dude, World War II. Google Dan is on the scene. Lenin.
Yeah, something like that. But I was like laying down the groundwork because we have 3 phases of the Cold War. And so I was phase 1. Right now we're in phase 2. And who knows what's going to happen, but we are crushing it. We are. And my teacher was like, don't let history think, don't let history, what am I trying to say?
Play out? Repeat itself?
No, don't let history
fuck you in the butt.
Don't let history
finish a sentence.
I'm trying to think of what's the opposite of encourage?
Don't let history discourage?
I guess.
Oh my God. What is happening here? You were watching her lizard brain is melting.
It's my gold brain kicking in.
Yeah.
But he was like, don't let history get in your way,
there we go. That makes a lot more sense.
Because he has...
The opposite of encourage. Discourage? Fuck. Oh, man.
He said he's had about an equal number of U.S. winning and USSR winning. So it can be done. You just got to play it right.
So what is so the war, the actual Cold War ending was everybody just agreed to chill out, right? Or did somebody win the Cold War?
Well...
I haven't done any research on the Cold War.
Well, we haven't finished the game, so I don't know how the Cold War...
Oh, Lord, you're still in that unit, huh?
Yeah, so...
You've got the Cold War unit and the fucking grilled cheese unit. It's a lot of shit happening at once.
Yeah, and that's just 2 of my classes.
Oh, Lord, that's a lot of units.
Yeah. But it's a good game because it's a lot of backstabbing and stuff like that. Because,
is it like Game of Thrones backstabbing?
Kind of. Because we...
How do you backstab in the Cold War game?
So it's hard to explain without getting into the mechanics of the game. But basically, the Cold War...
You got to trick a bitch?
Kind of. Because the
Cold War... One of my favorite games is called Trick a Bitch.
The Cold War is all about nuclear warfare or the threat that...
The threat of nuclear warfare.
Right. And so when I was still leader,
leader? You got voted out?
Well, Joseph Stalin died. So I was not allowed.
So you died?
Yeah.
Can you still make decisions?
I can have input. I can be an advisor if I want to, but I can't make any decisions. Yeah, sucks. But I had made an agreement with the kid that was the president of the USA. And I was like, all right, we're not going to do anything with the nukes. We're just going to sit back and have peace. And he was like, all right, bet. And then 2 or 3 days later, we started messing with the nukes. And he was like,
he's like, you Soviet bitch.
I was like, man. Well, because one of my top advisors was out sick, and he came back and he was like, let's mess with those nukes. And I was like, we should mess with those nukes.
Isn't that sad though that there could be real people out there that are just like, man, let's fuck with them nukes today.
Yeah,
real people. Real world leaders that say, damn it, it's getting boring around here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fuck with them nukes. Somebody get the button, polish the button today.
But yeah.
Jay don't think we're going to get nuked. He told me this the other day. He says that we have the technology to stop them.
Yeah, by hitting it with another nuke. Just launching them at each other.
Yes, so would you say, are you more scared of nukes or asteroids? Because we talked about this too.
Nukes. Asteroids get broken up in the atmosphere.
Yeah, but until they don't.
Well, I mean...
Think about the dinosaurs.
Okay, well, the dinosaurs, that was millions of years ago. This is now.
Yeah, but I mean, what's the difference?
The difference is that humans suck. Asteroids are like a chance, like a 1 in a billion situation, but like...
Yeah, but it's been a long time since we got hit by a huge one. So wouldn't a billion, isn't that adding up though? Or is that not how probability works?
I wouldn't know. But
doesn't the longer is that how probability works? The longer something goes, does that mean like if you say there's a 1 in a billion chance, but if there's like a billion seconds go by, does that mean you have a higher chance of getting hit by something that's 1 in a billion? Or is it always just 1 in a billion?
I think it might just
at every moment
always be 1 in a billion. But I could be.
Jay says like Russian roulette. Yeah. You pull a trigger.
Yeah. I mean,
it was a 1 in 6, and then it's a 1 in 5.
Yeah.
So maybe...
Yes.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. Probabilities is... it's kind of crazy what they can predict with probabilities.
Yeah.
That's like some scary math.
It's weird. I don't like it.
It's like flipping a coin. Have y'all flipped a coin like 50 times?
Yeah,
almost always get like close to 25 heads and 25 tails.
Yeah, or like shuffling a deck like 52 times or whatever.
Yeah, that's insane. Probability, folks. Scary shit. No, I think an asteroid could fuck us up big time.
I think it could, but I think the likelihood of nukes is higher.
I know NASA's got like their own division, like supposed to block asteroids. They're supposed to be learn how to block asteroids or redirect them.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that, but...
Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking about that. Some people think he's very smart and some people think he's very dumb, so he gets mixed.
I don't know. I haven't...
Do you know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is?
I know who he is. I've just never looked into his work or anything like that.
He's smart. He's pretty good at making complicated shit kind of make more sense to the layman. Yeah. He has a podcast called Star Talk. Yeah, Star Talk. Star Talk Radio. It's good stuff. But science is cool. I got into science recently again too. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of, I don't know. It's just so crazy that it's just killing me that there's a whole community out there that doesn't think that mainstream science is like right.
Yeah. I mean.
Well, I just think it's crazy that there is a whole group of people, like a whole society on the internet that thinks that like mainstream science is not right.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, there's been, just like thousands of years of like math and science, Right. So, I mean, there's a reason why we believe what we believe when it comes to math and science, right?
But I mean, think about, the side, because people say, I don't even mean to see all this shit, but I see it now. It's on TikTok and Facebook and all this shit, and I scroll past. But think about how large of a scale conspiracy that is.
Yeah.
That's almost too big of a scale. We're talking about math and probabilities. The fact that they could keep something hidden, like the earth isn't actually round.
Yeah.
The steps that takes.
Yeah.
To
governments being
on the same team and shit like that.
Yeah. Not likely.
That don't make sense to me.
Not likely.
That's too big of a jump.
Yeah, I could see that.
Well, people think because they think Antarctica is like the ice wall and shit like that. Some people even think there's continents outside of.
I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of this is what the world really looks like beyond the ice wall.
Yeah. That's interesting. I don't know, man. People think that rockets don't actually go into space. They think they stop at what they call the firmament. And we live in a dome and they think when recently when Elon shot the last couple rockets up there, not all of the rocket goes into space.
Right.
And so when it breaks apart, there's all these videos of it and look, nothing gets through space. That's just the rocket breaking apart. But that's literally
right.
But people think we don't go to space. Go on any TikTok that has anything to do with space.
Yeah.
Go on any Facebook post that has anything to do with space. Somebody's in the crowd. Somebody is in the comments saying, we can't get through the firmament. That is a comment that is on every no space shit ever. on the internet does not have at least one comment that says that space is not real. We can't get through the firmament.
Yeah.
Either people think there's like water on the outside of this. Like, I don't know. It seems like too large scale of a cover up.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, like. And then, like, a lot of people don't believe in NASA. Like, NASA is tied to our government. So, in a way, it's like maybe we can't trust them all the way. But for them to hoodwink us on that scale, though, is too much, though, I think.
What would be the point of lying about it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because, like...
Or if I guess people are saying, like, really conspiracy people, that like, they don't want us to know about, like, the outside stuff.
Right. But why? Why would they try to keep that from the common people? Because is it like too dangerous for us to know? Like, could that be it? Or
so at the North Pole, what's happening at the North Pole?
What do you mean?
Like Antarctica is a big it's at the bottom, correct?
Yeah.
What at the North Pole, is it just ice? Is there not land? So in Antarctica, is there land, or is it all ice?
I don't know. Jay,
come to us with the answers. Is there land, actual land in Antarctica, or is it all ice?
I think there's some land. I mean, I feel like that.
Antarctica's big, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like on the globe maps, it's huge.
Yeah.
I don't know. The flat Earth stuff is just tough for me to get on board with. And like I said, if anybody's listening, I'm not saying you're fucking wrong. I don't know. Hell, I've never been to space. But then like every video of space, they're like somebody, like that's another thing. Anytime there's any video of something in space, they're like, oh, nice CGI.
Yeah. Well, because do you remember the episode of Mythbusters where they tried to prove that the moon landing was real? And they're like what
did they come up with? Like, I've seen a bunch of Mythbusters episodes. I thought I'd seen all of them, but
well, so it was like during like one of their like at-home specials or whatever. And so basically they were like, we are the exact people that, scientists would come to and be like, hey, we need you to fake this for us. Cause they're like special effects.
Yeah, that's their job.
Right. And so they like came up with like multiple like different ways how like they could like try to fake it, like getting like the moon footage and like trying to like recreate it on Earth. And they just couldn't do it.
I'm gonna watch that. Sounds like a good episode. It's got I wonder if that's on Max, because like I was watching.
It is, because I recently watched it. So
but I fall asleep a lot watching Mythbusters, so it was probably one of the episodes I crashed out through. But.
Yeah. But I mean, because
so you're saying the Mythbusters guy couldn't create it,
right?
But they wouldn't have the same budget that a government had, though,
right?
It wasn't part of the moon landing. Supposedly, there was a race to the moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it had to do with like what we were talking about earlier, like Russia, or not Russia. It was the Soviet Union, then, I guess.
But, yeah, but I mean,
was it after the Cold? When did they start calling this shit Russia? Because I thought they called it Russia before, like when Napoleon.
Yeah.
But like I was watching a video on Napoleon, they were like, well, Napoleon's about to attack Russia.
I think that's just so we know where.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's just so we know where.
Did you figure anything about Antarctica? No land at the North Pole, but Antarctica has some land. Solid ice on top of the continent. But it's big, though, right? Antarctica's huge.
Yeah, but nobody lives
down. Is Africa bigger than what it normally looks like on globes? Someone was telling me that because I think Africa's missized sometimes on globes.
Yeah, I think Greenland faces the same problem because just like of like where on the globe it is.
Yeah, because it has to bend.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think just like the curvature just kind of like messes up people sometimes, because especially like depending on where they got like the satellite image from, it might like distort it a little bit.
Right.
So I don't know.
Interesting.
Because I've heard that the country of Europe the
country of Europe, folks.
the country of Egypt is the same size as
like Britain or something?
As Greenland.
Greenland. Oh. Greenland looks big on maps. Is that what I'm saying? So it looks bigger.
Exactly.
And Africa looks smaller.
Right. So I don't know how true that is, but that's just kind of like what I've heard. And that's just kind of like
Isn't Greenland and Iceland like swapped? Mm-hmm. That's weird. The Vikings did that?
Yeah.
Or to make people not want to come there or something?
Instead of
Iceland that was actually green.
Yeah.
That's some wild shit, though. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Vikings. Shout out to my ancestors. I'm just playing. I don't know if I come from
to all of those Vikings watching.
What?
I thought you said shout out to all the Vikings.
Oh, I thought you had some kind of message for the Vikings.
No.
Oh, my bad. If we're giving shout outs, I want to shout out all the lizard people watching.
The one right behind the camera? Yeah.
No, there's more. There's more lizard people out there, dude.
Rip the queen, though.
Rip the queen?
The queen?
The queen lizard?
Queen Elizabeth?
Oh, that too. That bitch was about old. Can I say that? She's dead now. They can't defend her honor no more. She's not here to defend herself. We got a snorter. That's funny. No, the queen. That's the monarch system. Is there's not much left of that, huh? Mm-mm. And they don't even make all the decisions like in England no more, huh?
Mm-mm. No, because I think they also have some form of like Congress.
They have a prime minister, right?
Yeah.
Parliament, yeah.
Yeah, Parliament.
Imagine, so they have a king and a queen. So even like, so is Britain, like in World War II, is Britain England?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so they always talk about Winston Churchill, but like they never was talking about a king or a queen. So they just didn't have any really pull.
Well, Winston Churchill was the prime minister.
Yeah, I know, but they still had a king or queen at that time, correct? Mm-hmm. So they just didn't do shit in the World War.
I think he was more of like an ambassador. So like he'd go to all of like the meetings. Yeah. So he'd like go to all of the meetings, bring the information back to whoever was in charge. And then
it seemed like because Hitler was negotiating with Churchill. And he was expecting Churchill to surrender.
Yeah.
They don't ever say shit about a king or a queen. So like, I was wondering, like, what did they do during wars? Like,
I don't know.
Or did they ever really? I mean, how much power do they have?
Well, I mean, maybe they were just like, Churchill, we trust you. You make all the decisions.
But isn't a prime minister practically like a president, though, right?
I think so. I don't know.
The word prime would be like top.
Yeah. So.
And ministering justice to the people. To humans and lizards alike. Of all the different color energies out there. Even the rainbow colors. Because we're inclusive here. Yep. There you have it. So we learned a lot today. What else can we talk about? We talked about aliens. We talked about science, history, maths. Remember when our teachers told us we wouldn't be shit if we didn't learn because we wouldn't have a calculator with us at all times? Or was you too old for that? Or too young?
You're too old for that.
That's what I'm saying. You were too young for that.
Yeah.
You literally had a calculator with you at school. Mm-hmm. We would be at school in like 7th grade and have no phone. And they were like, you need to learn your math. You're not going to carry your calculator around with you. And then we fucking don't go anywhere. I have not left the house without a calculator in like
years.
12, 15 years, dude.
Yeah.
I'm 29. I got a cell phone when I was probably 14. Mm-hmm. So 15. Yeah. Had a cat, yeah. Shout out to all the math teachers that were wrong as fuck on that deal.
Well, because I'm in trig right now. And so I'm like, when are we ever going to use this? And like on a daily basis.
Yeah,
like,
you're not using trigonometry at the grocery store.
No, no.
Jay might. Jay's a weird shopper. I have to use a little trigonometry to get through the day.
Yeah.
That's lizard math. That's what that is. Trigonometry is certified lizard math.
Agreed.
Jay's at Letwell cutting fucking steel beams using trigonometry and shit.
Which reminds me, I need to check to see what I got on my math test that I took. I'll do that later.
Probably low. What's Tony say? Keep it low. She won't be a hoe. There you have it. Dominoes. Man, we're interviewing a fucking lizard guy. That shit's insane. You know?
Oh.
Fuck, that's what's going in the trash can.
Well, I don't think you could have made it. The box is in the trash can.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't have a mic, Jay. Jay said if only you knew trigonometry, but didn't say that. Jay said a fraction of that since we're talking about math. Jay needs a mic so bad. I want you on the mic, Jay. That's like the best. Like that's why I always want Jay to be here for these podcasts because you got to be able to talk to the producer, man.
Yeah.
I just got to work on being nicer. But he's only got half human rights, you know. He doesn't have full rights. Just say all men are created equal. There's nothing about
lizards.
The green man over there. Fake green energy oozing out of his lizard body. Well, Jay, I'm glad you're here. You got anything else you want to talk about before we close her down?
I don't know. What could we talk about is the question.
Is water wet? I'm going to say no.
I'm not sure. I recently heard that as humans, we can't feel the sensation of wetness. We can...
Shit.
Well...
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Well, because hear me out.
Like I'm here with my wife's brother and my younger girl cousin. I don't need to be getting too excited about wetness.
Well, like when your clothes are wet, like say you've been out in the rain.
Yeah.
It's going to feel cold.
Right.
It's not going to feel wet. Okay, new topic. Somebody can't handle this and be mature. You are 12 years older than I am. You
can't handle the wetness.
Okay, then you come up with a topic.
Oh, man. No, so you're saying we don't feel like, is there space between the water and us?
I don't know. It's just something I heard. I was hoping it would spark some sort of conversation.
It did. Is 0 a number?
Technically, I guess.
You have a basket in it, and there's nothing in that basket.
You have 0.
Yeah, but what about the air molecules?
Okay, well, it depends on what you're counting. Are you counting the air molecules?
You can't count as nothing. But no, Luke says that 0 is not a number. I think 0 is a number.
Yeah.
Because if you had a box, you put a lighter in there, you say, how many lighters are in that box? You say one lighter, you take the lighter out, you say, how many lighters are in that box?
0.
0. Okay, we solved that myth. Because if Luke was here, he'd be talking fast as shit right now, and he'd be like, motherfucker, the goddamn shit on. I'll tell you what, he'll put the goddamn, if it's 0, it's nothing. If it's 0, it's nothing. That's what he was telling me.
But nothing is something.
Nothing is something.
But something is not nothing.
Yeah. Jay had a rap career once. I felt like it was nothing. Jay, come get on the mic and sing us one of the songs you wrote back in the day. Jay used to be a rapper.
Oh, boy.
You can find him on iCloud. You mean SoundCloud? Jay's like, yeah, I was a rapper. You can find me on iCloud. I was just lost somewhere in the cloud. Just drifting through the cloud. What if we got... I don't know, what is the cloud, dude? Like, everybody's just like, yeah, I'll just save it to the cloud.
It's like storage. Like
yeah, I know, but where is the cloud a place?
I assume so. I assume it's like some like central data storage something. Somewhere.
I thought you were doing like an acronym for a second, but then like this was all consonants. So I was like, oh, damn. Did I say that right? Consonants? Consonants. Wow, you got condiments, consonants, and continents.
Mm-hmm.
Compliments.
Common sense.
Damn, Jay, write this shit down. This is gonna help. This is gold, man. We're literally giving you rhyming words. Nothing? Oh, okay. Damn. Fuck. Jay's gonna write a song. That's the lizard people anthem. He's the voice of the people.
The voice of the people. Man, what was it that Tony's mom said?
Oh yeah, honky ball.
Well, like,
AKA bowling.
Yeah, or oh gosh, like.
Oh no, she said, but you can
take care of your people.
Yeah, but you can feed the people. You can feed the people. No, what'd she say? No, she said you can take care of the world. You can feed the world. Yeah, feed the people.
Feed your people.
No, what the God damn it, we're butchering it. We're fucking it up. Miss Sheila said, but you always could take care of the you could always. God, that's getting all in the microphone. I need to quit playing with that. The people. Your people.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're butchering it.
Yeah. The point is, it was really funny.
And she told Tony, she called bowling. This is an older black lady. She called bowling honky ball. Easily the funniest shit I've heard in like 3 months. Easily. And she's upset with Tony. This is her. She is seriously like, she left him a voicemail talking that shit. And she says, you got all this money to do this. You out there playing honky ball, known as bowling. And I was like, hold on. I made him play that part back like 3 times. We were like, had that bitch on reverse, like rewinding it back. Oh man, you can feed the people. Take care of your people. Or the people. Your people. I think that was a white people thing. Like she was saying, like, I don't know. It's tough out there playing honky ball. Imagine being a pro bowler and there's some lady out there calling it honky ball, tarnishing your legacy. Oh my God. I think we should end on honky ball.
It's up to you.
Oh man. Is there a wider sport than bowling?
Golf.
Hockey's pretty white dominant sport.
Yeah.
But there's a couple new ones in there. We was down in Tulsa. Remember there was the 2 black people on the team? They was faster than everybody. I was like, God damn it. Here they go. White people just can't fucking keep up, man. It's like, it's genetically proven, man. Inferior ass white people. That wouldn't be honky ball. That would just be honky.
Yeah. I guess.
Hey, pass me that honky puck. Surely I'm white. I can say honky, right? Yeah, we can say that. I don't know the rules anymore.
I don't either.
Fucking honky ball. Like, no, I think I don't know. Hockey and bowling are up there pretty high.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you came down to visit.
Me too.
We had a good talk.
If only Athena could have been here.
Yeah. Yeah, you have this is the normal sister. This is the regular one. Believe it or not. Yeah. Kind of your sister probably has some kind of fucking crazy energy, like fucking aquamarine, teal. Not teal. That's too close to mine. Sparkled. Bejeweled. She has bejeweled energy.
Yeah.
Like ripped up jeans with bejeweled art energy.
Yeah. But she's unhinged.
Unhinged. There you have it.
Yeah. But like fun. Like she's not.
Oh, most unhinged people are fun until like the meth kicks in. Not that your sister's on meth.
No.
I can't confirm nor deny. No, I'm playing. No, I don't think your sister's on meth.
No, but
no, she's just Athena.
She's just Athena.
Isn't that a Greek goddess? That name out there. Mm-hmm. So why does she get to be a Greek goddess and you're just like fucking regular ass Olivia?
So
Athena, Olivia.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm just making sure you noticed that.
No, I definitely did.
Okay.
Because I asked my mom this and she was like, well, Athena is like a symbol of peace. And so is an olive branch. And so olive branch translated to Olivia.
What did one of them kids call you the other day? It sounded like chlamydia.
I think it was just like
Chlamydia.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, oh yeah, they called this bitch chlamydia. I was like, yes, a new nickname. Oh man. Oh brother, this guy stinks. Oh man. All right. Well, if they hung in with us this long, we appreciate you tapping in. There's been another episode of Joe's channel. There you have it. Y'all be sure to check in on Jay.
Go to his iCloud.
Yeah, check out Jay the Lizard Man. Yeah, if you want to search Jay's music, it's Jay the Lizard Man, and all his songs are on iCloud. Just out there floating in the cloud somewhere. As y'all know about Jay, he's very free spirited and rebellious even. He makes like polka. There's lots of bagpipes in his music and maybe Indian flutes. I don't know. When Jay raps, it's like listening to like a cat spit up a hairball. It's
Got
all
the
out
bagpipes in there.
Yeah, it's all out there on the cloud. Search that shit up. All right, I'm going to bed. I'm tired.